Thank you.
So what's happened since the book came out? Because there were some people on Wall Street who said, oh, no, this is not fixed. Where is the controversy today?
What else are they going to say? Right?
I understand that, but there was, people who said, no, Michael's got it wrong.
Yes. And everybody who said that actually had a stake in the existing system. So it's messy. It's messy because there are kind of two paths to fixing the system. And one is regulators come in and fix it, but regulators help create the system. And then I think that there've been some lawsuits filed. People have been fined for manipulating the markets, and it's been noisy. There's been noise out of the SEC, noise out of FINRA, noise out of the various out of the Attorney General. But it hasn't been real structural change. The bad incentives that are the heart of the problem, which in fact are the heart of the financial crisis, like poorly incentivized financial intermediaries are still there.
What many people certainly believe is that there are two sets of rules. There are rules for rich people, and then there are rules for other people. And your book details this high-frequency trading where people have an unfair advantage. Has anything changed? Has the government at all stepped in to change that high-frequency
So
trading?
as I say, it's messy. The SEC is making lots of noise. The former head of trading and markets, the SEC, just came out and said the stock market's a Death Star.
I know, I keep hearing the noise, and I keep hearing that there's charges coming.
So where does it lead to? It's hard to know what it leads to. It's hard to know whether there are rules they can create that can't be gamed. Given the existing political system and the kind of poisonous relationship between the regulators and the political system.
Welcome to the Crypto Teacher, and guys, please like and subscribe if you do like what you're listening to. Please inform your friends and family and spread it all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works. Because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that everything is planned out. Now, I want to thank those who purchased the books, Cryptoteacher and WO book. Also, those who donated to the Cash App, Patreon, much love. And then also those who are shopping at the store, much love. Now, guys, please make sure you are sharing these videos. We are in a imperative time. Over the next 2 months are going to be so important. That's the reason why I'm starting my stock channel this month. This is very important, guys. You're talking about people's livelihoods over the next 12 months are going to change forever. So I know loved ones can be hard-headed, but guys, you got to keep beating them. I know it's tough, guys, but you got to keep beating them. Just share the videos. It's very important that they wake up. We see the Fed has purchased everything. But guys, we're going to get into Bitcoin and cryptos first. Now, basically, right now, we are still taking, a downward turn. Now, we know why. Now, of course, if you're just new to the market, hey, the market is dumping. No, basically, we have to realize that you have the big money. Who's the big money? The Fed. The Fed is the big money, guys. Fed controls the stock market, and it controls cryptos. So that's the reason why it's important to know dates. Same way dates are important with the stock market, same way dates are important with cryptos. There's no difference. So we have, CME, BitMEX, OKEX, Binance, all these derivatives, futures. Remember, everybody said they were hitting record highs, remember? So we know why we're taking this downward turn. We have gaps to fill. But the fact is, like I stated, they need Bitcoin for what? Collateral. So guys, we know we're going up. We know Ethereum is going to go up. We'll be back racing again until when? Exactly, until the middle of the month when we have back. It's all the same, guys, all the same game. Make sure you are staying focused on the volume and XRP. XRP is that crypto that lets us know which way we're going. That volume is going to rev up. Of course, stable coins, look at your stable coins, and then basically you'll know exactly which way the market is going to move. Guys, the only thing you have to do is focus on the indicators, make things a whole lot simpler. Now, we do have ONG network that I'm still studying. I know a lot of people asking about that, but it hasn't been long since Tether has started using their chain. So it takes a while for you to study that, and hopefully that you're studying it also. But guys, we also have, getting over into crypto news, we have Ethereum generating an all-time high fees, 17 million. We know gas prices are crazy. Just like I said, the only trick is to wait for this volume to settle down, and then of course to make your trades. But of course that's a small window. Now we have Coca-Cola invest in Xrp's first seeding round. As far as a digital platform, we know basically Xrp is with some big companies, like KFC, big companies, Adidas, big companies. So guys, make sure you're keeping an eye on that. Basically, we have blockchain a success in Michigan as far as with the Democratic Convention. Guys, you have to understand that all these things are tests. Don't forget, I forgot what Super Bowl it was, but they used the drones in the Super Bowl. Why nobody even knew they were using the drones. So guys, they use things to test. Different markets to test. We see universal basic income being tested in certain countries. They're testing it, so therefore they can bring it to America. That's all this is about. We have yield farming with Uniswap daily volume over 1 billion. We see it big time, but also, like I stated, with Ethereum's fees, that takes away a lot of your profits. So just make sure you're playing the game, guys. Please play the game. Now we have Peter will continue to be working with Blockstream despite moving over to Chain Code Labs. Now guys, don't forget that Blockstream sits in the back. I mean, no talk of it whatsoever. The same way Facebook leave it. No talk, no news articles, no nothing. And remember, I told you this, Blockstream is going to be the key to all payments. Remember, I told you, Blockstream is going to be the key to all payments. Don't forget, they even have the contract with the satellites, everything, guys. So don't forget about that. And we also have Sushi Swap, which is basically a fork of Uniswap. Guys, make sure you're keeping an eye on that. There have been some different articles, good and bad, but the fact is that the only thing you're worried about is making the money. So make sure you're keeping an eye on that. Now, we also have Asian crypto holders, especially China, sent $25 billion to Latin America. So guys, $25 billion over a year is not a lot, but it's a lot when you're talking about an industry that's not used by everyone. Everybody's still using the yuan or whatever like that, but that's definitely amazing. $25 billion from Asia over to Latin America. In crypto, guys. In crypto. Now, guys, getting over into world news, we have Walmart unveils a $98 a year subscription, just like basically Amazon. So basically, you can go through their app and go and shop inside the store and not have to wait in line. You pay for your stuff and you walk right out. So we clearly see technology displacing the average worker. So that's the reason why I state, guys, that next year, March, April, that's all you're going to hear about is universal basic income. All this free money is going to dry up. The Fed owns all the stocks, so of course they can take it down tomorrow. It's all fake, guys. Take it down tomorrow. That's why it's imperative. I'm going to say this again. For you to educate, even if you're not sharing my video, educate your friends and family about this. This is so important because guess what? You're going to be affected too. And I said this when I first started my channel. People in my comments, oh, my family don't listen. My family don't listen. What happened with the C word? Because people are not conscious, you were affected. Guys, we are a puzzle. We are all connected when it comes to the universe. Whether you understand that, whether you want to understand it or not. We are one. Kabbalah, guys. We are one. One ego. To spread into billions. That's it. If you have my book, you understand that. NWO book. But guys, we have Buffett, of course, reduced the dependence. I love this article because it gave you the truth. Reduces the dependence on U.S. But we know what? Japan is the biggest holder of what? That's right, U.S. debt, along with China. But the fact is that basically all of our money in the United States corporations are moving over to Asia. So that's why I stated I'm going to be doing my stock channel, so therefore I can let you know, okay, this is how you move your money over to the emerging markets. The Asian markets, remember I told you, please study the Belt and Road. You have over 70 countries. I'm talking about the biggest countries that are invested in this, guys, the BRICS nation are invested in this, the same people that hold your debt are ready to unleash the debt on you. So don't forget about that. And then it's like I said, the Fed owns just about everything. These central banks is crazy. But lastly, guys, crazy news. Now, guys, we have Michael Jordan, of course, invest in DraftKings. If you're part of my Patreon, I advised the DraftKings, I think it was back in June 20th. So, guys, if you are broke, if you're a broke nation, what do you turn to? Drugs and gambling. You right about that. So, drugs, gambling, guns, running, son of a gun. So, the fact is that basically we have Michael Jordan. If you know the real story of Michael Jordan, I'm not going to get deep into it. But, of course, Michael Jordan, great basketball player, gambling. Of course, $50,000 gets caught in a car, drug dealer's car, one of the biggest drug dealers in Chicago. Father passes away. Then all of a sudden he has to retire on people. Of course, that was a great, diversion to say, hey, look, he's retiring because his father. But, of course, he retired because he got the check caught into the drug dealer's car. So, when you understand the true story, you understand everything is planned. This was all planned out, guys. So don't forget about what I teach you. But, guys, that's all I have for you. Don't forget about the books, Cryptoteacher NWO book. Also, if you're new to cryptos, Coinbase, Bitrue, Binance, your stocks, Cobalt, chip stocks, gaming, banking. Don't forget about your at-home stocks. Everybody sitting at home, don't forget about those stocks, the C word, the biotech stocks. They're still pumping the C word. And then also, basically, everybody sitting at home, getting free money or waiting on that extra free money. What are they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks, and y'all have a wonderful day.